That's the way it is right now. Too, all the satellite camps, and the Big Ten. The competition in our conference right now is as real as it's ever been, and it's strong. I mean, it's strong right now. The competition within our conference.
Urban, obviously, the Joey Dwayne competition for backup quarterback is going to be a major talking point and a huge thing for the future of the program, considering JT's got one more year left. Given the way that the quarterback depth chart is in place right now, and you guys have one potentially coming in who's going to be pretty good as well, do you ever have to sit these guys down or make a plan of, the idea that a transfer could be a real thing to the one who doesn't come out on it, because, they're going to be in a bad position, at least in terms of their future here? I mean, how do you handle, because it's not just who's the starter, it could be who's going to be in this program as the stakes of this competition.
Well, we avoided that a couple of years ago. We had 3 guys, and that was I've seen it all across the country. I dealt with it when I had Cam Newton and Johnny Brantley. We decided redshirt, play one, and then Cam left in Florida. So we have constant conversation about it. We try to create a culture where they don't want to leave, because Roddy Cardell stayed because he didn't want to let his teammates down, and he stuck around. So, but it is real. We have gradual transfers now. We have all this opportunity for guys to move on, and guys want to go play. So, yes, we have talked about it. Yes, we are preparing as if something might happen. But we do that every week, and especially that position.
Do you have the discussion with the kids about it?
Yeah, especially these guys, because they're grown men. I mean, they're really good people in our program right now. The families are involved. This is not, this kind of stuff that I've been a part of before. This is a great conversation. And at the end of the day, we want what's best for that guy too.
You mentioned in the spring that Ben Victor might be one of the most talented receivers you've ever coached. What does he still need to show you, Urban, to be a starter and be the type of receiver he can be?
Just maturity. He's got to get bigger and stronger. Not bigger, but stronger and just more consistent. Typical young player, but talented as can be.
And is Terry McLaurin maybe the one guy who you think is, I won't say definitely going to be a starter, but it's probably going to be out there a lot of that wide receiver group?
Paris is a starter.
Yeah.
I'd say Terry's a starter. The guy that you guys I can't believe I'm saying this early. Johnny Dixon is off the charts right now. He's moved into the gold category as far as work ethic and practice, and he's a very talented guy.
Do you guys have to be careful with him still, with his knees, and is he practicing every day?
You just have to. We haven't practiced. With strength, with Mick, he said that he's full go. 0 issues.
JT set the bar so high after his freshman season for himself. Since then, has he hit the expectations that you had for him, or that he set for himself?
No, I don't think so. I don't really look at it that way, but an honest answer would be, after that freshman year, he thought it'd be a little bit more, but I think he's going to finish a great career.
What will for a while the conference you didn't win the conference? I feel like not playing well against one team maybe had fuel for that fire. Maybe the other side of the national conference championship for the year. No thoughts about that?
Really none. I haven't thought about it. I don't remember the controversy. I remember a little bit about it. Time will go so fast.
Tomorrow more about Penn State shows up.
What's that?
When Penn State shows up, probably a little bit more talk about it. I mean, you guys you validated yourselves maybe a couple of years ago when you were out of the force. Could have been one of those 2 Big 12 teams, and then maybe this time around you're sort of you're the first non-champion again. Maybe you don't play as well as you could have.
It's all true. We can't control that.
No reaction.
Coach, you talked about Joey and Dwayne. How close is that competition for that 2 spot right now? And whoever's behind, what do they need to show to kind of get back in the race?
Yeah, very close, and guys that I feel very comfortable with. But it's going to be a day-to-day competition as well.
Is there a leader for that right now?
Do you envision that any of those 2 guys could be a part of your actual on-the-field game plan?
Sure.
Not just in the beginning portion of the season as the competition's still going on, but could there be a package for 1 or 2 of them?
We've been known to do that if a guy has something to play. If a guy has a great training camp, we'll find a way to get him on